Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at the latest developments surrounding Iraq's currency, financial policies, and ambitious economic overhaul. Iraq is undergoing significant transformations as it seeks to secure a stronger position in the global financial arena. These changes could reshape the country's economy, but the path ahead is filled with both opportunities and uncertainties. Let's begin by examining Iraq's broader ambition to strengthen its integration into the international financial system. This pursuit is much more than just a policy goal. It represents a bold attempt to attract international investors and solidify Iraq's role in the global economic landscape. By enhancing its relationship with global financial institutions, Iraq aims to create an environment that fosters economic growth, stability, and confidence from both foreign and domestic investors. This shift is expected to have far-reaching effects on the country's financial system, presenting a new era of economic potential. However, this ambitious goal raises a crucial question. Are these efforts genuine and sustainable, or are they simply grandiose aspirations? Currently, the exchange rate stands at 1,310 Iraqi dinars to $1, casting doubt on Iraq's ability to play a leadership role in the global financial arena. Skeptics argue that, without concrete and sustained reforms, Iraq may struggle to live up to these aspirations. Only time and steady efforts to reform and strengthen both local and international relationships will reveal whether Iraq can transform these ambitious goals into tangible outcomes. Ultimately, Iraq's ability to realize this vision will depend on its commitment to lasting economic reforms, as well as how effectively it engages with both local and global stakeholders. Another intriguing development is Iraq's move towards a digital economy, with plans to launch a digital dinar. This represents a fundamental shift in Iraq's financial infrastructure and aligns with broader global trends in digital currencies. The move towards digital currency is already underway in several countries, and Iraq's decision to embrace this change signals its willingness to innovate and modernize its financial system. On one hand, this transition offers promising benefits such as improved efficiency, transparency, and integration with global digital economies. But on the other hand, there are potential risks and challenges, particularly for those holding physical Iraqi dinars, IQD, especially those living outside of Iraq. The switch from physical to digital currency will likely be gradual, with Iraq's central bank indicating a phased approach to phasing out paper currency. This process will require careful management and planning to ensure a smooth transition. The shift from paper currency to digital currency presents a unique challenge for foreign holders of IQD. During the period of coexistence between physical and digital currencies, foreign residents may face significant logistical hurdles, such as navigating Iraq's complex banking system. The central bank's policies regarding foreign participation in the digital dinar will also play a key role in shaping the success of this transition. If Iraq limits or restricts the ability of non-residents to hold or trade digital dinars, it could limit international investment opportunities, potentially affecting the country's attractiveness to global investors. Another aspect worth considering is the possibility of Iraq implementing a fixed exchange rate for the dinar. A fixed exchange rate could stabilize the currency, making it less susceptible to market volatility and speculation. This stabilization could, in turn, help curb the impact of speculative investments that might otherwise influence the value of the dinar. While such stabilization could provide a sense of security, it could also reduce the potential for significant returns on investments, which may dissuade certain investors. The potential for such a move underscores the importance of monitoring Iraq's central bank policies, as any changes could have widespread effects on currency holders and investors alike. As the digital currency transition progresses, foreign holders of physical IQD will need to pay close attention to the timeline for converting their holdings into digital currency. Should Iraq fully retire its paper currency, those who fail to convert in time could face the risk of devaluation, as the value of physical dinars may drop significantly once they are phased out. Given the uncertainty surrounding the transition and the complexities of Iraq's financial system, it's essential for holders of IQD to stay informed and prepared to act quickly when necessary. Turning now to Iraq's broader financial reform efforts, we can see that the country has been engaging in frequent dialogues with global financial institutions, including the U.S. Treasury, to strengthen its economic position. These discussions are crucial in supporting Iraq's efforts to stabilize its economy and integrate more fully into the global financial system. The ongoing collaboration with key global powers signifies a serious commitment to the reforms needed to lay the foundation for a more resilient, transparent, and sustainable financial future. Iraq's sustained engagement with international financial entities is key to building the trust and partnerships necessary for its long-term economic success. For those who remain skeptical, it's important to recognize that Iraq's sustained dialogue with global powers, especially in the context of the digital dinar, signals a clear determination to follow through with its economic reforms. The creation of a robust and secure digital currency infrastructure, coupled with reforms in banking, finance, and cybersecurity, will be essential for Iraq's success. This ongoing collaboration with global financial institutions is not only a sign of Iraq's commitment, but also provides a critical avenue for ensuring that the country has the necessary support to make these ambitious reforms a reality. That said, Iraq faces a series of hurdles in its quest to transition from a predominantly cash-driven economy to a digital one. This transition is far from simple and requires significant upgrades to Iraq's banking systems, advancements in cybersecurity, public acceptance of digital currencies, and a smooth logistical process for currency conversion. Each of these areas will require careful planning, investment, and time to ensure that the country can successfully navigate this complex shift. As these developments continue to unfold, it's clear that Iraq is laying the foundation for long-term economic growth. While there are numerous challenges ahead, the country's efforts to modernize its economy and integrate into the global financial system are commendable and have the potential to yield substantial benefits in the future. For investors, currency holders, and anyone with an interest in Iraq's financial future, staying informed about updates from the Central Bank of Iraq and monitoring key policy changes will be essential to navigating this evolving landscape. Ultimately, the intertwining of Iraq's digital currency reforms and its ongoing push for global economic integration will shape the country's financial destiny. If Iraq can successfully manage these transitions and maintain its focus on long-term goals, it may well position itself as a more prominent player on the global economic stage. But the road ahead is challenging, and much depends on the country's ability to implement meaningful reforms and adapt to the changing global financial environment. Only time will tell how these efforts will unfold. Intel guru Bruce: the rates on the bank screens are tied to the Forex, and the rates have been blinking. They started blinking very quickly on Forex and bank screens and redemption center screens too. Now redemption center screens are not tied to Forex. They're tied to something that's different. They can be put at whatever rate needs to be there for that particular currency for us and for others too. Starting Friday or Saturday, they slowed down. Pretty soon, you're going to have the rates stabilized. The rates will settle in a given rate, and that's what we wanted to see. Monday, they settled in. That means the rates are there on the redemption center screens, and that's a good thing for us. I'm hearing very good things about everything moving forward for us. All is being positioned for release. We should be getting our notifications telling us that we can begin setting appointments and going in for our exchanges.